Hello, it's Phil Johnson here, talking to you about relationships and the kind of things that might have influence on your relationship. The crowded bed definitely is something.
Influence on your relationship. Every relationship has this influence. You come into a relationship as an individual. The I statement, I refer to this as the I. And you come in with all the influences feeding into you, your education, your family, society, your friends. And when you start the relationship, quite often it's more a sense of we than I. The I is diminished. We do things for our partner because we want to be in a relationship and because we love them. This is usually a 6-month period, around about 6 months, and it's sometimes referred to as the honeymoon period. And this is the getting to know you. Getting to know you stage. Eventually though, we want to be in a relationship that has its boundaries. The boundaries are starting to be formed here, as you can see. But eventually we'll get into a relationship where we're individuals within the relationship, really connected. Things go both ways, of course.
And then the different interests the individual has. So you need to have your work, for both of you, of course, your interests, your separate interests, and your work or whatever things you are doing on the side, as well as the common things, the things that you guys have in common, you do together. This is a balanced relationship. What I've started to do is draw up this diagram roughly the same as it was before, but I've added some stuff here. In other words, this person has got a whole lot of extra work put on, so the energy that they would normally be putting in here is not being put in. Like the other partner is still putting as much energy in, but this partner, the energy is dissipated because so much extra work here. This partner therefore is going to have to do something to compensate, to balance for this energy that's not coming in here. They're going to have to do their own stuff and find extracurricular activities, or maybe take on that little bit of extra work themselves, or go out with one of these people by themselves. In other words, it's got to be a balance that occurs within this relationship all the time. Otherwise, this person here is going to feel neglected when this person here ends up doing a whole lot of extra work. So there we have a little bit of an example of the work that I would do with you if you come in as a couple or as an individual. Talking about relationships, we'd have a conversation, finding out what's going on for you, what's working, what's not working, what you'd like to have work better, and see if we can find ways to help you do that. Of course, you do all the work. I simply will be a facilitator of that. It's good to come in together. If you can't come in together, we do couple counselling for one. That can be very effective. You have to do a lot of work with that, and you have to be very patient though. So please make some contact, give me a call, send me an email. We can have a chat about what's going on for you. I look forward to hearing from you. You can call me on 1300 667 996 or go to the Choosing Change website, choosingchange.com.au.